a lot has been spoken about, the team selection recently. How do you look at this team? All bases covered or something missing?
I don't think you should be thinking that no base is less covered. I think everything is very well covered. Uh, the best players possible could have been picked. In fact, we have more players that could have actually made this team had there not been injuries, had there not had we had a permission to pick more than 15 players. We always have enough players who can make the playing the team, the squad of 15. So I think all bases covered. And I'm very keenly hoping that India really, not just me, I'm sure every follower of Indian cricket is hoping that we do very well in this tournament.
Yes, ma'am. We are also hoping the same. And how could we miss then the 11th hour selection of Ravichandran Ashwin, a very last moment caller for him, and he's right there to perform. And what he did in the Australia series, speaks pretty much for him and justified his selection. How would you see? I mean, what would you say about his last moment selection right before the World Cup?
As I said, we always have 17 or 18 players who can make the Indian team squad, but you have to select 15. Ravichandran Ashwin came in as a replacement to Akshar Patel. Yuzvendra Chahal could have also made the cut. Had injury concerns not been there, you never know. We could have had more options as well. But as I say, all these players are still around the Indian squad, so anyone could have come in and replaced another one. That's the luxury that we have, and obviously Ashwin is a quality player, skill, experience. He has everything. So anyone who's playing for India cannot be a not so good player. He has to be a top-notch cricketer, and he is one.
Yes, exactly. But, ma'am, even experts have also said that a few former cricketers have also raised this point. Like Ashwin has played just two ODIs in the span of last 6 years. So, will that matter when he gets picked in the playing 11 in this big World Cup?
He wasn't sitting at home and doing nothing all this while. Playing cricket really makes a lot of difference, and he's been an active player. Whether he's playing T20, ODI, 4-day, or Test cricket, really doesn't make much difference. As I said, he's an immense talented cricketer. We all know that. And if you're playing for India, you have all these qualities to be able to represent the national team. He's been playing cricket. Look, T20 or ODI, it's a shift, yes, but because you have skill at your disposal, you can always make that transition. And I think he's done really well. So, yeah, really hoping for a good performance from him.
Yeah, absolutely. And on that note, I would like to ask your opinion on his selection from a different point of view. Like he, replaced Akshar Patel in the playing 11. And as we have seen right from the beginning, the selectors have stressed on the fact that they always wanted an all rounder who can bat as well, just to provide a depth in the batting lineup. So, do you think Ashwin can fare there? Because obviously he has won the race against Washington Sundar, because the toss up was between Ashwin and Sundar that who should replace Akshar Patel if he doesn't get fit, and now Ashwin is in the squad.
So, what is the question?
So I just want to ask that will Ashwin be able to fulfill that desire of the selectors, because they have always emphasized on having a batting depth in the squad or the lineup.
No, having two skills are obviously a great quality and an ability to have. And if you can do both the skills really well, including fielding, then obviously it really matters. So, yes, Ashwin can bat. We've known that. So, the only thing is that we can hope that, and what happens actually is only on that particular day, we can't predict it. But as a cricketer, you always practice hard to perform on that particular day. And what the result comes out to be is obviously not in your hands. So control the controllables. I'm sure Ashwin is experienced enough. The Indian team is experienced enough to know exactly how to get the best out of him, and he can obviously deliver.
Yeah, ma'am, absolutely. And now let's talk something about Kuldeep Yadav. His emergence in the last 12 months has been fantastic. He's currently the leading wicket taker of India in the ODIs. How would you rate him among all the star spinners participating in this World Cup?
Outstanding. I mean, he'll be one of those players I'll be keenly watching and hoping delivers well on this stage, because he's had from 2019 to 2023 has been a fairly long ride. But he's made it count. He's made his way back into the Indian team, and I'm sure that confidence and that journey of his from 19 to 23 has been a long one. He'll make sure that he delivers, and I'm really looking forward to him having a very good tournament as well.
Yes, ma'am, and we are also hoping for the same. And now, if we talk about the middle order, the India's middle order, it was a point of discussion a few months ago until Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul were not there. But now we saw in the Asia Cup, the Australia series as well. So, what would you like to say about the returns of these two guys, Iyer and Rahul?
Very good, excellent. I mean, as I say, we have quality, we have players who can make the squad at any point of time. We have a luxury, uh, of picking off all those players. So very happy that KL has also made rapid strides in making a return back. So has Shreyas. So I mean, when a batter scores 100, you can see the satisfaction, and it's not an easy to it's not as easy as it seems, but yes, only the player knows how they go through the entire hard work, the entire struggle, and when they achieve their landmark or their benchmark or their performance barrier, then it's always a nice feeling.
If I ask you about your choice of final four, then which teams would it be?
India, New Zealand, England, Australia cannot be missed. I'll probably add another one, thanking by if you can extend that as also South Africa.
Okay, I thought you would say Pakistan. Anyway, in your opinion, who will be the key performer in this entire tournament from Team India, or
Again,
the
it's also a
outstanding
guesswork, just like
performer per
you
se?
asked me to pick the top four. It is a guesswork. Again, you don't know who makes it. For all you know, Afghanistan might be in the top four as well, and why not? If they play well, they can get there. Uh, Again, key performer. Well, again, as I say, I'll be keenly watching Shubman Gill perform. Although Shubman Gill, Kuldeep Yadav, two players along with Virat Kohli, clearly will be the ones that you would want to keep your eyes on.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for your precious time. It has always been pleasure talking to you, and same was the case
Thank
today
you.
as well. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.